everybody.
Welcome to your satisfying crutch.
Welcome back to the couch.
And welcome to a very special episode of RWBY Discussions.
Right. This is going to be three things.
By three people.
It's RWBY
To
the nines.
Shouldn't we be wearing suits or something?
Yeah, we'll do, last time I did pictures of us in dressed up really nicely, and they kind of came in and then...
Explosions, right?
I
Can
may
you put
have...
explosions behind the pictures?
No. Well, I'll try. I'll try to put an explosion.
Can you make the pictures explode?
Can I do the flipping pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do flipping pictures.
Flipping pictures, explosions. I think that works well.
Alright.
Of course, confetti. Have to have it.
You torment me.
Yeah. I'll put confetti in. I'm not going to put any confetti in.
He's gonna put confetti in, but he's gonna edit that part out.
Alright, what did we agree to start with? Favorite fight.
So, three things by three people.
Things, three people. RWBY Volume 3.
RWBY Volume 3.
Wait, does that mean it's RWBY to the 27th?
To the 27th.
Apparently!
Today we're each going to go over our favorite fight, our favorite moment, and our favorite reveal.
Yes, our favorite things. Alright, so let's start off with our favorite fight. Now, I really thought that the fight between Ozpin and Cinder was gorgeous. I haven't seen a fight that pretty since the Agni Kai between Zuko and Azula.
The only reason that one's not my favorite is
It's
too short.
It was too short. But I'm still going to go with that as my favorite.
The way that it works with the music, I think works even better than Team Funky's fight, because I know that the music was like a big thing in that part.
I really like the music in Team Funky fight.
But I think the way that it works, the Ozpin versus Cinder has much better accompaniment. I think it works really well within the frame of the song, and I think they both bolster each other and make each other much cooler.
I would agree with that.
What about you?
My turn. When Velvet gets out her box.
Yeah, that was a great reveal.
It was a really good. Well, it's not my reveal. It's my fight.
That was a really good reveal.
It was a really good reveal.
And
but
it
it's
was
my favorite
fight.
And the music in that part was really good too. Very
touching. I love the way that she transitioned between all the weapons, because it's not like she just used the weapon and then, oh look, now she has another weapon. Like, it flowed together really well, and she used all of the weapons really well. And there were a lot of parallels between the way we've seen the characters use their weapons and the way that Velvet used her weapon. The parallels between Velvet and the people
the fighting styles.
Like when, in the Red trailer, when RWBY was in front of the moon and she did the thing, and then Velvet was in that same position when she was using the scythe. Like, there were Easter eggs like that through the whole fight, which was a really cool thing.
There's some speculation that Velvet's semblance is an ability to mimic fighting styles, and so that's why she uses that camera to take pictures of people's weapons and then emulate that style with that weapon.
Yeah.
So that's a speculation there, and I'll go with it. I'll roll with that.
Perfect Taskmaster kind of deal.
Alright, what about you? What was your favorite fight?
My favorite fight was actually the very first fight of the volume in Chapter 1.
Oh, between Team RWBY and
Team Auburn.
Auburn, right. Oh, with lava...
Lava board, freeze board. I really liked that board. That was cool. That's my main reason for playing that fight.
I just remembered another thing that I was thinking about with the Velvet fight. So it was really cool, and then she pulled out Penny's backpack.
And
Yeah.
then the music changed
I
to go in line
nearly
with
started
it.
crying.
There was that was really
A very
close to being.
emotional moment.
That was actually in the running for my favorite moment of the.
That is a really good moment.
Of the volume. It didn't quite make favorite moment, but it was in the running. That was a spectacular emotional moment in the volume, in that episode, and in the entire volume. It was probably one of the great moments. And you know, the same token, when RWBY stands between Pyrrha and the Nevermore with one of Penny's swords was a great moment as well.
Said it before, and I'll say it again. Very Harry Potter.
Yes. So my favorite reveal was actually not a reveal of the story. There were some great moments. Now we did have a couple of the major things were spoiled for us. We knew that Yang was going to lose an arm. We knew that Pyrrha was going to die. So those don't come out as reveals for us. But there were some pretty cool things that came out that we didn't expect that came back to it. But my favorite reveal was on a personal level. And it was during volume 10, chapter 10, I think, where Pyrrha is getting ready for her fight. And Jean and Pyrrha are getting something to eat or having some alone time.
I think that's 9.
Well, whichever one it was, and Nora and Ren come around the corner, and Nora grabs Ren and says, "Come on, Ren, I'm gonna win you another stuffed animal." And at that moment, I realized that I was totally on the Nora Ren ship. I had bought my ticket.
Flower power?
I had bought my ticket, and I was on. Is that flower power?
Well, I think that was their team.
Move names!
Move
We
names.
talked
All right.
about this.
Well,
Wait, just to be clear, what's our move name? It's Phalanx!
Right, you bring the
Wait,
flour,
what is she doing?
not an actual flour, like baking flour.
Like a fake baby.
Yeah, I'm
Because
totally...
you're a cook, Ren, duh.
Exactly. So that was, I think that was mine.
What about you?
Oh, I really liked when the dragon came out of the mountain. Like, we didn't have anything to set it up. It's not the best reveal of the show, but it's my personal favorite because it was just so cool.
Well, it's one of those things where you're like,
I don't care if there was nothing to set it up.
We thought we were screwed before.
Awesome.
Oh, you thought you were in trouble, did you? Oh, well, let me explain to you how this trouble thing works.
If you go back and watch the reaction, or you might already remember this, but the expression on my face.
Your face was pretty good, yes.
Alright, you?
Good moment. I think my favorite reveal has to come from the Yang versus Mercury fight. So when Mercury turns around and he's like, "There's not gonna be a next time, Blondie," and he jumps at her and she breaks his leg, and everyone starts booing, and I'm like, what are they booing? Because he attacked her, obviously. And then the guards come in and they're like, "All right, stand down," and I'm like, oh, they didn't see that. Yang and the audience saw two different things, and so then they reveal it to you that, yeah, Yang just attacked this guy while he was sitting on the floor. I was like, wow, that was, you know.
That was actually my favorite moment in the volume. That was the moment that I was the most emotionally invested in the story and in the characters, was that moment where I'm in the thing and I'm like, yeah, they're booing him. He needs to, you know, why would he attack her from behind? And then I'm there, and then all of a sudden it's this complete reversal. There's this just amazing moment. Exactly, and then
you see the guards come in, and you're like, wait, what?
And it was so unexpected, and it made so much sense. It was the perfect. It was the. the perfect reveal. It really was, and it was just so well executed, and I was so in that moment that that is my favorite moment of the
show.
thing.
You are Yang, and that totally would be you. You know, warning shot to the leg.
Right.
Second time is to the head.
You attack me once, I shoot you in the leg. You attack me again, I shoot you in the head.
Yes.
And so you know, you would
just so we're clear, I've never actually shot anybody in the leg or in the head.
At least not in front of us.
I just want to put that out there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
It's Laura's fault. She's
very naughty.
Tried to
How
stop
was I
her.
supposed to know she didn't like art Bugatti? Anyway, what was your favorite moment?
Well, I have a favorite moment, and then I also have a runners-up. But
Okay.
my favorite moment was in Team Juniper's fight when they were fighting, and he said, "All right, flower power, go!"
Let's finish them with team attacks. Ren, Nora, flower power.
Wait, what?
Flower power. That's your team attack name.
Since when?
And they just looked at him like, "What?" And then they just stopped
That's your
in
team
the
move
middle
name.
of the fight, and they just all had a team meeting, a conversation. They were all just doing.
Hey, we're trying to have a fight.
We're trying to have a conversation.
We're in the middle of the fight, and we're in the middle of a conversation.
Hey!
Huh?
What do you think you're doing?
Trying to have a team meeting. Thank you very little.
Yeah, team ears only.
We're in the middle of a fight!
And we're in the middle of a conversation. What don't you get about that?
John?
John, I think he means we're all in the middle of a fight.
And then you come back, and the whole crowd is like,
And then John is just like, "Nora, just hit him with your hammer."
Can do, Captain.
Have I mentioned that I love Nora?
Yes.
I love me some Nora.
But I do have a runners-up, and
Okay.
that's
No, you start with the runner-up, and then you do the big reveal. But that's okay. We'll allow you to do this. What was your
and
runner-up?
that's when Ruby's on the ship fighting Torchwick and Neo, and she's hanging off the edge, and she's getting threatened with this umbrella, and she just. It's a really funny moment.
That was a funny moment. I liked that one. All right, how about for you? Favorite moment?
I really liked the umbrella. That was a really good scene. But for me, I think it has to be when Ozpin is in the basement with Pyrrha for the last time, and Pyrrha steps into the machine, and he's like, "All right, are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you gonna do this?" And she nods, and he's like, "I have to hear you say it."
Are you ready? I need to hear you say it.
Yes.
And I thought that was just a really good, just that little one-line exchange between them, I think really makes Oz's character, and I think was my favorite scene from the volume.
It speaks to his character, I think.
Yeah.
Because we've seen Ironwood ask him, "Oh, you can't expect children to do it," and he's like, "I hope they don't have to." And then at the beginning of Volume 2, his line to Glinda, which was, they're only children for a little while. You have to let them do it. And that moment where he's saying, if you want to accept the responsibility, I need you to actually say you want to accept the responsibility.
Because you can still back out.
But now you can go.
They're all 18, and they're all, in combat school, and it's basically like military school, it's college, and they're all preparing to fight in this war, but Oz knows. They're still really young, and he cares so much about every single one of them. he doesn't have to know them that well, but
not enough to show up for the disciplinary hearings.
he still cares so much.
Their special
About
Ruby. And not
every
the
single
Ozpin
one
loves
of
his
them.
special student kind of way.
That was 3 things by 3 people.
RWBY Volume 3.
RWBY Volume.
Ruben. Toasted.
Wow.
With Philly cheese.
We really didn't. We ended this on a whimper. Anyway, we might do some predictions.
Yeah.
I think so.
So I'm not promising that, but it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Also, you know, we have a pretty good sized fan base now, and we haven't really done this. The last time we did a Q&A video, we had about 1,500 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
So let's open up the floor to questions. Ask us questions on Twitter, and we'll make a Q&A video sometime in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
So until next time.
There's always room on the couch.